Shalom, brothers and sisters. Peace, what I said. Ahaya, Ashar, Ahaya, Bashem, Yeshaya. All through the names of the Most High. I am that I am in the name
praise to the
of the
Most High.
Savior.
All praise.
He gave me this poem to say to you, and I'm going to say it. It says, Christ said he going to bring all things to life. That ain't it, brothers and sisters. It's this.
Oh, you
Once
your
these
hands
strike
moved up.
as the light, he's Christ and wisdom flow within them. When I feel them, I call it soulism. There's no lie in them. And when you lie with them, Satan is the victim. Caught up in the system. Not amazed they facing racism. They soul is so dim on them devils they lock in them. But when God get them, we ride with him. Cause he's our protection. There's no stressing. There's much testing. Your soul will get the wrestling. Now you feeling restless. Can't catch your breath so you breathless. Ever since his passing left, you've been feeling the after effect. His life is like a crashing jet. You want to see what's after death. But there's no good story unless you're really living for the truth and the hope and the glory. Because saints don't usually open the 40 unless they backsliding and devils backriding, acting all eyed, but still thank God then that they didn't die then. Once I'm really dialed in, there's no doubt in my soul to get the shouting, fingers get the counting. I'm never coming out because this was I'm about. Yeah, I wave my hands and shout, this was I'm about. But once sin be so empty, can't tempt me, not found, not sound. When God presence hit the town, a face drop down, not an inch off the ground, and everything ceased to exist. Then, if you were rich, then it was a risk. That's like being a saint, then you sinned on the 5th, then Jesus came back on the 6th. Yeshaya came back on the 6th. Yeshaya got everything fixed. Devil got everything twisted in the mix like them chicks that be hanging on them strips and them thugs that be swinging on them bricks and them whips. It's getting really critical. God even said it though, the devil's never spiritual. Made by a miracle, and yes, he's hospitable. Words so edible, and yes, he is incredible. And they ain't speaking the heart. It's things that creep in the dark. It'll even sink deep in your thought. But where to set it apart is God coming straight in your heart. But I tell you what the coward is. The one who can't survive of this. Talking about I can't wait to get out of this. Talking all positive. Really, man, they powerless. And one day we be hourless. And Satan and his followers can't follow us. That's why Yeshaya died for us. And that's why we alive, because he living within inside of us. Yes, he is the God of us. Satan talking Bibleless. He thinking that he's fatherless. It's obvious he knowing who the Father is. Because God is so ancient. Then he's so patient. If you are a patient, what is your relation? In this congregation, there's so much information. World is really racing, and yes, we are impatient. I'm feeling vibrations about this one nation. Call it one government. Never that I'm loving it, I'm struggling because of it and thinking that I'm doubling. Obviously be struggling and living in this covenant because God is so dominant. And if you in his presence, you feeling so confident. And nothing really stopping it. Devil cock blocking it, but he's not that confident.